Pisces. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I just did Aquarius's reading, energy flows, and I was questioning, is someone worth your energy to teach and to heal them? Someone is actively resistant to this change. They are still hurt and wounded from the past. They are not maturing. They are not evolving. They are not progressing. They are, you know, taking your kindness for a weakness. This could even be someone, you know, taking advantage of you, but it's like you are the perfect punching bag for people to project their, you know, wounds on. And I was getting that you are called to heal someone, but I was also getting a strong vibe that you don't feel like they are worth it. And for a Pisces to feel like someone is not worth it, that is like a huge deal, because to Pisces energy, everyone is worth it. But this person, you're feeling like they are not, and that's a big deal there. This person also has blocked energy, therefore that's why they need that Aquarius energy to break them free. And then, you know, that to you know, after you are broken free from something, I'm also hearing Virgo, then the healing process occurs, but someone is actively trying to stay where they're at. They don't want to make a change. Could be dealing with someone who has heavy Capricorn energy. They have a Capricorn placement that is very strong. They may be, you know, Sagittarian dominant. This could be someone who has maybe Jupiter in Capricorn, so that would make them very dominant in Sagittarian energy. That's a huge planet. I also know that we have Saturn actually about to transition into Pisces by the end of the month. So that's also where I'm getting Capricorn energy as well. Somebody is very cold. They have transformed. The pain that they have endured or have gone through in relationships, more specifically, has caused them to become like they want to act like a robot. They want to act cold, aloof, like they don't care, they're unemotional. But this is someone who is very emotional. But that energy, like I already aforementioned, is blocked. And so I do feel like, according to Aquarius's reading, you are called, the Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune was coming up, but it was reversed. But I feel like your purpose here, you're being called to heal someone. And it's just crazy how any other time, for any other person, you would try to heal them. But this person, you don't want to. You may not think that way, like, oh no, I do want to heal them. Like, you may think you want to heal them, this, that, and a third, but your actions or the way that you're feeling, or even thinking, but I will say the way that you're feeling contradicts that. Because what's happening, you're getting hurt in the process trying to heal someone who is hurt. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been there and done that, and you may be at a point where you have transformed to where you don't want to do that. You don't want to endure pain, hoping that at the end of it, you'll get the love. A lot of people literally feel like relationships, you have to go through pain to get the love. You have to jump through hoops with fire around it. You have to, you know, be a professional Circus Soleil worker. You have to shapeshift, which is all the energies that you embody, right? But it's like you don't want to do that for this person. And I don't know, maybe this is because you've been there, done that, you've been hurt, and you may have learned to kind of be very selective with who you give your energy to or heal. And or you're feeling some undercurrents, you know, you may be feeling some undercurrent 4th house Cancerian placements, 8th house Scorpio placements, or 12th house Pisces placements, and then it's like your opposite is always Virgo, so you're always going to be kind of attached to that energy. And I don't think you want to do something, okay? Virgo had, they're mad that you have proof to back up your accusation, so you may be discovering something about someone, seeing something, seeing through someone, and you know, you may be, you know, taking account of someone's actions or the lack thereof, And it's like, you may be coming at somebody with facts, right? Like Pisces, speaking up. Spike, what? Huh? Yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? And you have proof, like the things that you may be saying out your mouth or how you're feeling, it's validated. It's valid, it's justified. And, you know, this is, you know, what you're getting back in return is someone who's uncooperative. Someone who's uncooperative here. And it's just kind of like, from the lessons that you may have learned, you may be realizing, I don't want to help someone. Yeah. Temperance, the healer, Sagittarius energy. And Temperance came out in Aquarius's reading to clarify the devil that was reversed. I think it was the Two of Pentacles as well reversed, and some other things. But I was like, oh wow, your energy is truly the healer. Some of you may have Aquarius Pisces placements. You may be a cusp, you may be a Pisces in Vedic, I'm sorry, in tropical, but an Aquarius in Vedic. So that's where I'm getting the cusp energy. But nonetheless, you are someone's healer and they're uncooperative. And I just don't feel like, insert your opposite, Virgo, I don't feel like you have the patience to work with this, to work with them, because you're kind of reflecting or mirroring back their energy. Yep, look, Seven of Wands, I'm trying to tell you, they are not cooperative. They are resistant as fuck. This is and that's a detriment to you. This is someone trying to put up a wall. You know, that the government tries to put up a wall on the borders. Someone is trying to put up a wall in your borders, you know, under your water, in your currents, right? In your energy. They keep trying to put up a wall, and that just won't do. It just won't do. It may work temporarily, barely, but your energy is much stronger than that, believe it or not. And that strength was coming out in Aquarius's reading as well. So you guys are very strong. But you're always put in situations or projected upon to where you believe that you are weak. Or like I said, a projection that you are weak. And you kind of embody your environment. So if you're around someone who thinks that you are weak, you will shapeshift into weakness. That's just how it is. I have a Pisces moon. This is not up for debate. This is the energy. I was having a conversation with someone last night, and he was saying how I remind him of a puppy. Like, I'm not about that life. Basically, he was calling me like weak and like submissive. And I was kind of taken aback by this, because when I look at myself in the mirror and how I act in my everyday life, I'm very dominant. I'm a very dominant kind of woman. I would consider myself very strong and very independent, but his perception of me was the complete opposite. And I may act like that in his presence, and he kind of woke me up like, oh wow, I do act submissive in your energy when I'm around you, but when I'm not around you, I'm the complete opposite. And when I was telling him, like, you know, you really do have me fucked up, like I really am dominant, he kind of laughed at me like I was a joke. Like, you're not dominant at all. Oh wow. Oh wow. And then, you know, just kind of reading this energy right now, in hindsight, it's making me think, this man is projecting weakness on me. And being as though I have a Pisces moon, I'm embodying his projection. I'm making it a reality, right? Virgo energy, I'm making it a reality. That is what I'm showing, weakness, but I'm not. So ultimately, he thinks I'm weak. And if someone feels like you're weak, perceives you as weak, projects onto you that you are weak, you have to understand this is where these boundaries are coming from. This is why someone is resisting you. This is also a lack of respect as well. A lot of times Pisces energy is not respected at all. It's not respected. It is used. People like to use your energy, but it's not respected. You can give all the love, all the care and concern that you are fully capable of doing, and you always get the opposite in return. You can give all the sex, all of this, and you know, thinking that you're building an emotional connection with someone and you end up getting the opposite, someone who's emotionally distant and closed off and overlooks you and doesn't take your feelings serious. You can be completely open and receptive to, you know, someone's plight, what they got going on, you know, their pain and trauma, but you always get the opposite, you know, someone who's not understanding to your plight. They don't hear you. They don't hear you. They don't respect what is being said. They don't take it serious. And I feel like this is what's happening to you at this time. You know, you're giving healer vibes, and this is someone who wants to benefit from it, but they also don't want to give you credit for it either. Like they don't want to give you your flowers for it. Like they don't want to give you the respect that you deserve for it. It's very unfortunate. We have the Knight of Swords here, reverse Gemini energy in the reverse. So this is someone who's not cooperating in regards to communication, or this is someone who's not opening up how they feel. This is like you being a therapist, and you have someone coming into your office reluctantly, and you know, they want to give you short responses. They don't want to respond at all. They want to lie. They want to act like, you know, they don't need you. They have things all figured out. And so it renders you powerless. Like, you know, it makes you, you know, feel like you're worthless. Like you can't help this person, and that's your profession. You know, this is someone who also takes your energy. It's a very bad energy, right? It's also like an animal who is wounded, and you have the intention, Pisces, to come in, love, heal, and protect that animal and nurture it back to health. And the animal, what do you get in return? You're getting attacked, right? The animal doesn't want to open up. The animal wants to treat you like you are, you know, the person that abused them or abandoned them. When you didn't do that, and you're coming in to prove them wrong, right? You're coming in to show them something else, love, and you kind of get hate for that. You get bit. You know, they don't want to be around you type of energy, you know, and personally, I will allow an animal to abuse me all day long. If I can heal that animal, I love animals. So I think it's worth it. Animals would be worth getting hurt for, you know, in hopes that they can kind of get, rehabilitation. This person, however, you're looking at them and realizing they're not worth, you don't love them. And so you're looking at it like you don't think that they are worth you getting hurt for in hopes that they end up getting healed. You know, some therapists, you know, they do get emotionally or they get verbally abused. You know, by people who are hurt, right? Because people are projecting their pain on that therapist. But the therapists, you know, they kind of keep it together. They kind of tap into Aquarius energy, and they disassociate, but they're still there and they're still understanding and open, Pisces energy. I don't think that you want to do this for this person. This is an energy like you are at the therapist. They come in acting this way, and you just kind of start canceling all of their appointments. You just cancel them, or you don't want to see them anymore. And then, you know, sometimes this enrages the person who came in reluctant anyway, because they do want a therapist. They do want to be heard. They do want to vent. They do have emotions. They do, but they're hurt. And it's like they kind of get mad because how dare you not still be there? How dare you not want to hear my problems, even though I wasn't trying to tell you my problems? Like, how dare you not try to coerce it out of me or pry it out of me? It's like that's what they want all along. But you're not going to sit there and get verbally abused or force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. And that may have been a lesson that you had to learn, you know, over some time. But that's what I'm getting right now. You're giving somebody exactly what they want, or exactly you're mirroring back exactly how they act. You don't want to be here. You don't want to open up. You don't want to be, you know, show unconditional love. You don't want to trust. You don't want to be transparent. You don't want to allow your feelings to flow. You want to put up a boundary. You want to block me. You want to not talk. You want to do all these things. Okay, like we're going to cancel all of your sessions. We're going to cancel. You don't need me then. And this makes somebody mad. You know, we have the Death card here, reverse Scorpio energy. Like this is someone who doesn't want to change, and I keep getting this. And then at the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords. And to me, the Seven of Swords is also the Devil card as well. Interestingly enough, in Aquarius' reading, the Devil came out reversed with the Temperance card. But I feel like that was more so your energy seeing through someone's BS. Like you see their devil, you see their demons, you see their problems, and you know you can heal it. What I'm getting right now is, you know, what someone is actively resisting. They don't want to open up Pandora's box. But at the same time, it's like they want you to force them to open it up, or they want you to chase them to open it up, or you know what I'm saying? And I think I did a Why Are They Mad a little while ago. And I was just saying how somebody wants you to chase them, but it's like I said, gas is too expensive to be chasing somebody. I'm not chasing you on foot. I'm not chasing you in my mind. I'm not chasing you in a car. It's too expensive, right? And I was getting that energy in Aquarius's reading where it just would be it would become detrimental for you. Ten of Swords energy, Five of Pentacles energy, Wheel of Fortune energy, reversed, for you to try to get someone to open up, even though that's what they want, but they're not aware that that's what they want, or they are aware that that's what they want, but they're scared to do, you know, they're scared to give in to what it is. And your energy is all about giving in and surrendering and you know, healing and letting go of pain and this and the third. That's what your energy is all about. Your energy is about letting go of attachments. And a lot of people, Devil energy, Seven of Swords, they have attachments, negative attachments here. Just like a wounded animal, like that animal needs you. The animal knows it needs you. You can see that they need you, but they will still try to bite you, still try to run away, still resist. You know, they will do all of these fucking things that work against them for real, knowing damn well they need you, and knowing, like, you see that they need you. It's like somebody, I don't know, they want you to, they want to hurt you. They want to hurt you. Like, there's no other explanation for it. They want to hurt you. And in a weird way, that's their way of, like, it's like somebody wants you to prove yourself. And the only way for you to prove yourself to them is for you to allow them to hurt you. And they may not actively admit to this. Of course not. They may not even subconsciously or consciously know that that's what their actions are doing. That's what their actions are conveying to you. But that is the reality of the situation. That's what it is. I remember being younger and I was like that, hurt. I was very hurt and very angry. And, you know, people try to come in and help me and do this and that for me. And I would be in my ego, like, no, I don't want your help. I'll do it on my own, even if it's hard, even if it brings more pain. I'll do it on my own. And I only hurt myself. And then chased off the person that was trying to help me. Chased off the person that was trying to love me. I only hurt myself. And I'm sure I hurt them in the process, but I'm sure I know I hurt myself way worse. I needed the help and they were coming to help me. So sure, I hurt them, you know, by, you know, treating them how I was treating them. But at the end of the day, I ended up hurting myself way more. Knowing I needed the help, but my ego wouldn't allow me to accept it. This also reminds me of a reading I did. I think it was for, forget whose reading it was, but it was like you're challenging, I think it was Taurus energy, you're triggering someone to get in touch with their emotions. And I think the Hierophant came out in Aquarius's reading as well. And you guessed it, reversed. Somebody just doesn't want to go in that 12th house. Somebody, like, they want to hold on to pain because it helps them. It enables them to be like cold and heartless and this and the third, but that's not who they really are. Like, somebody so desperately wants to be cold and distant and aloof because it's, I guess, a self-defense mechanism. The Seven of Wands is a self-defense mechanism, but they don't really want that. You can feel that, you can know that, but I don't know, something about your energy is it's kind of like you're accepting something. Like, okay, like if you're coming to this session and you don't want to, okay, you're coming to this session, you don't want to, and you're not talking, you're not communicating, you're not opening up, you're not cooperating, you're not even trying, okay, we can just cancel the sessions. I'm not going to keep, you know, just trying to schedule you in and you keep fighting it. And then when you do show up, you're still fighting me. I'm not going to keep, we can just cancel. We can just break up. We can just be over. We can just move on then. That's not what this person wants, but yet their actions are pushing you to that. Like, their actions are literally conveying that to you. Like, what the fuck? Like, somebody wants you to prove to them. It's like they want you to do a magic trick for them to believe in you and to trust in you. And you're like, I'm not going to do that. I've done that before. And I still didn't get anywhere. Your energy is also very accepting. And I think this is, you know, you're implementing this acceptance. And I think I did a Why Are They Mad about that as well some time ago. Like, you're in the season of acceptance. You know, you're going to accept that somebody doesn't want to heal. You're going to accept that somebody wants to, you know, keep you at arm's length. You're going to accept that somebody doesn't want to cooperate. You're going to accept that somebody doesn't want to communicate or open up. You're going to accept that somebody doesn't want to change. You're not going to keep allowing someone to bite you, kill you, mull you over. You know, you are a doormat, use you, and they still don't. You're not going to allow this. You're just going to accept it. This is someone with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They want the benefits of healing. They want your energy because they can feel the healing, they can feel the love, but they also need control as well. Their ego needs control, so that's where that foot out is coming in. And unfortunately, that foot out with the ego is much stronger than, you know, what they need. A lot of people put their wants before their needs. People will go out because they want a vacation, they want this new phone, they want these clothes, they want these cars, they want this job, all at the detriment of what they actually need. So that's what we're dealing with and have been dealing with for some time. And, you know, in relations to people, personally, I'm going to take care of my needs before any wants get met. In fact, my needs are my wants. People don't know how, like, the lines are blurred. People's wants, they feel like is what they need. And you're the opposite, where you're like, my needs are actually what I want. You see what I'm saying? Now, your Why Are They Mad that I did recently for you, Pisces, was someone is mad that you develop a backbone, and you developed a strong backbone and a wall. So you developed a wall. This is someone who was trying to build up a wall, right? This is someone who was implementing a wall on your energy, blocking you, keeping you at bay or keeping you at a distance. And you're just like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build my own fucking wall then. Fuck your wall. The wall that I can build around my energy is going to be much stronger than what you thought you were building, what you thought you were, you know, presenting, right? Like, you want to be distant. I'm going to show you what distance is. Nobody's more silent, I'm telling you. And I was getting that in Scorpio's energy, the battle of the silences. You could very well be dealing with a Scorpio, an unevolved Scorpio here, or they have Scorpio placements that is it's toxic. It's not healed. So someone is trying to not speak. You're going to show them what not speaking is. You're going to show them what true silence is. Scorpio energy, yes, is very silent. It's 8th house energy, but I promise you, Pisces, 12th house energy, it's never ending silence. Like we don't know the limits. It's Scorpio energy silence is like being in jail in the box, or the shoe is what they call it, right? There's a timing on that. Pisces energy, that right there is like being in fucking outer space. We don't know the depths of space, and it's dark out there. We don't know the depths, and we will never be able to know the depths. We won't even be able to fathom the depths. So somebody is, and I hate to say like it's a competition because it's really not, but somebody's making it that way. if you're in an environment of someone being uncooperative, especially if you're evolved or if you've matured, Pisces, you learned some things, you've been there and you've done that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to take on that environment. Now you're not going to be cooperative. And I promise you, we don't know your bounds. You don't even know your boundaries. There are no boundaries to you not cooperating. Somebody wants to be silenced with you, okay. Your silence though, bro, it's unmatched. Like, and I hate to put it in a competitive form, but that's someone's energy. They want to compete. They want to compete. Who can care less? Who can not speak? Who can whatever? You don't want to do that with a Pisces. You don't. Yo, I'm telling you, you don't. And I'm not saying this to be biased or anything like that, but you don't want to take it there. You're not going to make it back to fucking with a Pisces. You're not going to make it back. You don't want to take it there. You're not going to make it back. Scorpio energy, it's a transformative energy. Yeah, you die and you're reborn. You come back. Pisces energy, you ain't coming back, bruh. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. So somebody is taking it there and they're going to find out you're not coming back. This is literally like an angel or God coming down and you reject it. You do whatever you do. That God is not coming back. The angel's not coming back. Your ancestors are not coming back. Like, you miss an opportunity here. Like, your energy truly is, it's magical. It's a once in a lifetime kind of deal. That's why your energy is equated with like the genie in the bottle. It's otherworldly. It's not of this earth. Like, you don't come, it's like a shooting star. You don't come, it's not coming back. So now someone is baffled as to why you genuinely don't care. But I'm telling you, if we go back to Capricorn's reading, we go back to Aquarius's reading, this is somebody who was showing you that they didn't care. And now someone is baffled why you genuinely don't care. Your energy is genuine. It's pure. It can be. Not everyone is like that there, but it can be. When a Pisces does not care anymore. When a Pisces gets silent. When a Pisces is done. They really are done. Like, truly, genuinely. And again, if you're dealing with a Scorpio or someone who just has Scorpio placements that is not evolved, it's not matured, it's not, it's just toxic, right? They sound very similar to you, right? When a Scorpio's done, they're done. But the difference is Scorpio's going to remember. They're going to hold on and they're going to remember forever. A Pisces, when they're done, they forget. You don't exist anymore. You see the difference? You are lost. You're gone. You're forgotten. Just like Dory from Finding Nemo. Homegirl, her memory was just shot. She wasn't remembering nothing at all. That's your energy. So a lot of people think your energy is weak and this, that, and the third, but I promise you, when people's feelings are invested or they get a little taste of your energy and then you start acting like Dory, you forget who they are, they don't exist, that hurts way worse than a Scorpio energy cutting you off. At least they still remember your ass. Even if they're plotting on you, right, to hurt you, they still have you in mind, right? They still care. They're still mourning over you. There was still a funeral had for you. Pisces completely forgets that you exist. You can go out into the ocean, you are lost, you fall overboard, you drown, your body's never getting found. There's no closure with Pisces energy. You don't get closure. Scorpio energy, if you're dealing with someone with Scorpio placements, or they're acting like this, or they're just toxic. Not to say Scorpios are toxic, but this is someone who has toxic Scorpio energy. Yeah, you're going to be remembered. People are going to try to search for you. You know, they're going to become obsessed with you. You know, they're going to, you know, there's still a eulogy for you, right? No. Pisces energy, you're just lost. Gone forever. No closure given. Scorpio, at least you get closure. You get closure. You know it's dead and done. You getting the closure. Even if they don't tell you, like, let's talk this out and give closure. No, you know it's done for real, right? Pisces is done, but they don't even remember you after it's done. You will not be remembered. They're not going to care. They don't even remember to come back. Right? Right? Like, I can go, it's deep. It really is deep, you know, but someone is, you know, they're mad. It's, I feel like it says they're not mad, you are, but I feel like someone was trying to project on you here, per usual, right? It also says you're not responding to their text messages. So somebody's mad you're not responding to their text messages. It's someone who is mad, projected on you madness. You may have gotten mad, or you've been there and done that before, and now you're just not responsive here. And now someone's baffled as to why you genuinely don't care, whereas before you genuinely did care. It's like someone is making it very difficult to love them, making it very difficult for you, like, for you to, you know, come into their life. They're making it very difficult. And one thing about Scorpio, I mean, Pisces, they want to say that we're weak, right? We can't handle difficulties, we escape. Well, that's what's happening. Someone is making it very difficult, and boop, where'd you look at that? Pisces can't handle difficulty, so now you're gone. Now what? They're mad. Look, the mind games are not gaming. The mind games are not gaming here. Look, it says moved on and haven't looked back. Because you just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. You just keep swimming out here. You don't even remember to look back. For what? I don't even think fishes actually have to move forward. They will die if they go backwards. Or if they stand, they have to move forward. They are designed to move forward. They cannot go backwards. They're not hitting reverses and shit. They will die if they're not moving. If a fish isn't moving, if a fish isn't moving forward, they will die. Something about their gills and how their oxygen is set up. And I learned this from someone who fishes. They are a professional fisher. If a fish is not moving forward, they will die. So there you are. You're moving on and you're not looking back. You're fed up with the constant arguments here. You're fed up with the resistance, with the blockages, and you're just fed up here. Now someone's mad you're not answering their phone calls. So you're not responding to text messages. You're not answering phone calls. You're not around. Where are you? Where art thou? Where art thou? Where art thou? This is someone who barely responded to you, barely answered your calls. This is someone who, you know, didn't care. This is so, like, and now you are in that energy. And I'm telling you, like I said, there are no limitations when it comes to Pisces energy. Like, I'm telling you, you will get exactly what you give to a Pisces, especially if they are a mature Pisces and they know what's game. The mind games are not gaming. If you're dealing with a Pisces who knows game, been there, done that, learned, yo, there's good luck trying to fish a Pisces back in. You hook a Pisces energy one time, they will learn. A Pisces who is intelligent, who is smart, who's learning some shit, they get hooked one time, they feel that. They feel the threat of death because you got them outside of water for too long, right? They had you like SpongeBob, water, I need water. Yeah, you get a Pisces like that one good time and they are evolved, they know some shit, they learn, they were traumatized enough from that experience, bro. Good luck catching that fish on a hook again. Good luck. You're gonna need it. And it's looking like somebody's going to need it here. This is what they did, though. People really be underestimating the power of water signs, the power of Pisces in this way. Really underestimates them. Really, truly. This is not just in relationships like intimate ones. This is family, friends even, co-workers, jobs. You're like a mermaid, man. You may have caught a mermaid once. They may have caught you once, but that's a once in a lifetime kind of deal. You're not going to run into a mermaid in your everyday fishing escapades, right? You're not. Like, that's a rarity. And you're going to have this motherfucker here, or people in general, wishing that you pull out the siren call. They will, it's going to get so bad for them. I'm telling you, once Saturn transitions into Pisces, it's going to get so bad for them. And we have Mercury. Is Mercury in Pisces? I believe Venus is in Pisces. Something else is in Pisces right now, but I'm telling you, it's going to be so bad that you're going to have this motherfucker, I'm telling you, you're going to have this motherfucker or these motherfuckers wishing that you would just give them a siren call. They will gladly jump in that ocean with you, knowing damn well you are going to drag them down. And what I mean by that is more so drag them into love, unconditional opening them up, right? For them to see another world underwater, right? The water that they keep trying to put boundaries up of, you know? They're going to be begging for that siren call. And if they are lucky enough to get your siren call again, they will dive. They will do a whole Olympic dive in the ocean to come with you. Okay, and they gonna go up under there. They're gonna be begging for your siren call. Because they pushed you away, not realizing like you're rare. They wanted to treat you because they're hurt from other people who ain't shit and basic as hell, right? And earthly and don't matter. They're going to be begging for the mermaid. They're gonna be begging for Pisces to give the siren call. Like, I know your siren call is going to bring me to my death. It's going to open me up. It's going to make me like just head over heels in love. I'll change. I will grow the gills. I will go through any kind of initiation I need to go through to come up in emotions with you. Please, I need your siren call. Please. I see the extended. Yeah, there's more. I want. There's more. Per usual with Pisces. There's always more. 38 minutes in this reading, and there's still more. There's still more to you, Pisces. Always will be. Always will be.